Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another MW3 video. And today, we got a video topic that I saw flash across my Twitter, and I feel like I needed to make a video about it because it kind of like explains itself. For those of you who know who nadeshot is, he put out a statement today on the 21st saying, "Call of Duty, I love you. I love all the bundles and customization that we've gotten this year, despite most people's complaints. I buy them all. But for real, Ricochet is absolutely terrible, and regardless of data shared with the community, it's not working. Ranked MW3 is plagued with cheaters, and I don't even want to know what Resurgence looks like. You gave us the same game as last year's, which I honestly can't complain about. Gave us movement back. Gunplay is solid. And once again, the in-game content has been great. You guys do so many things right, but can't keep up with all of the missteps you take. Fix anti-cheat. This should be the biggest priority for you internally, then invest in higher tick rate servers. This might be a huge deal for the casual community and your marketing efforts, but the impact it will have on future titles and player engagement cannot be understated. I love this game and we're on the right track, but please fix these glaring issues before we start getting slammed with news and marketing about this year's new title launch." And it's interesting, right? Because these are glaring issues, but these have also been the same issues we have been dealing with. Like, even if you want to do short term, going back to Modern Warfare 19, server tick rate, i.e. just the response time of the servers, you know, that's why you're probably getting shoot first, die first, situations like that, and ranked or just Ricochet not working. We have had Call of Duty been plagued by cheaters since 2019 with Warzone, with MW19. It has been bad. It has been nonstop. But when you go and say, "Call of Duty, I love you. I love all the bundles and customization we've gotten this year, despite most people," you buy them all. Nadeshot, that's why. That, like, what you're doing and what a lot of other people are doing, you might be a hardcore Call of Duty fan, right? And you'd want it to be good. Like, I, for example, I play it, even though I have a lot of issues with the game, more so than just cheaters and server tick rates. I have a whole laundry list of issues. So be it. But these two things have been plaguing forever. And for you to say that you love all the bundles and customization that we've gotten this year, and you buy all the bundles, and you're a business owner, right? So you know you want to put in, you know, minimal dollars to make maximum profit. That is the scales you're weighing. You're trying to make as much money as you can without investing as... I mean, the scales are there. Like, there are a lot of investments. If you put in a lot of money, you get even a ton more money back. But Activision, Call of Duty, whatever you want to call it these days now that Microsoft owns it, has been doing this forever. Minimal effort for maximum profits. The reality is, if you wanted to see change in Call of Duty, everybody, to actually force change, would only play the free-to-play stuff that doesn't require the game to be bought, and then never buy microtransactions. If you do those two things, technically you are costing Activision money by them having to have the servers up and everything like that, because it's free to play and you're not buying bundles and stuff like that. Like, literally, if you spend $0, if the majority of the player base did that, let's say 90% of the player base did that, I'm guaranteeing you would see change immediately, because they would be trying to do whatever it takes to make you happy enough to buy microtransactions. Now, the current system, the way they're working, is to try to funnel you via skill-based matchmaking, engagement optimized matchmaking, whatever you want to call it, into wanting to buy more microtransactions. Whether, you know, you're getting easier lobbies here and there, stronger lobbies, whatever. You're not having fun with the game because it's the game and they've done everything right and they've tried to make you happy. You're only having fun because the algorithm says it's your turn to have fun. But when you're buying all the bundles and microtransactions, nothing's going to change. That is like the bare minimum. Like, if they are able to make this much money off of people with, you know, rehashed content that is just essentially a DLC from last year, they're not going to do anything. Like, period. In a discussion, they're not going to change anything. They're just going to keep pumping out bundles because they know you're going to buy it. It doesn't matter if ranked is getting cheated to hell and back. Like, it doesn't matter if you're not having fun in Resurgence ranked. It doesn't matter if you're not having fun in ranked Warzone. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You're spending a ton of money. They don't need to do anything. And this issue has been going on for, 4 or 5 years now. Easily. The two main things that he put out in this post has been going on for 4 to 5 years. And you're still buying the microtransactions. It's one thing if you wanted to just buy the base game or only play Warzone in the free-to-play modes. But when you're literally buying that many microtransactions, which I don't even want to know how much all the bundles total up to right now, because technically with carry forward from MW22, you got to think about that whole year worth of bundles plus what they've put out bundles now, because you can, at least when it comes to the operators and some of the stuff, you can use them both. That's a ton of money. And they didn't have to change a damn thing. So if you want to see change in Call of Duty, the reality is you have to force the change. You have to take your card off of your PlayStation account or take it off of Battle.net, Steam, whatever has your easy ability to spend money and buy microtransactions, you have to take it away. You have to stop giving them money. And that's just the nature of the beast. So it really is, you know, pointless to put out a post. Hey, I have these issues, but I buy all your stuff. Please fix. No, it's, hey, there's all these issues. I'm not spending any more until it's fixed. And, you know, if the majority of the community did that, well, we might have a game in a better state than it is now. Because as it stands right now, when it comes to cheaters, I still stand by, I feel like PC needs to be removed from crossplay, or for those PC players who might get mad at that statement, when a new game launches, crossplay console only is the default option. But if you want to go into the entire player pool, full on crossplay with PC, you have to enable it. This would in turn, you know, close out more cheaters out of a lot more matches if you've kind of pushed PC back onto themselves. I know you can cheat on console, you know, Cronus, Zen, all that kind of stuff, but it's nowhere as easy as being a script kiddie who just runs a .exe file or an injector or drops a couple scripts and the here and there to get it dealt with. Like it's super easy to do on PC. Console, it's a little bit more challenging, a little bit more costly, but it's nowhere near as easy as PC. So I think that's the only solution we have. Like, I would be happy if Treyarch's next COD drops and we have console crossplay only on by default, and you have to opt into PC crossplay. It would be nice. And then, you know, if you have a problem with ranked, you can switch over to PlayStation 5, you know, and disable crossplay. You can do that on PlayStation. If you want to play ranked without having to deal with cheaters, go to PlayStation, disable crossplay. Or if everybody who's in like the top 500, top 1,000, top 250 all agreed unanimously, we're tired of having to deal with cheaters in the higher skill brackets, we're all going crossplay off. And we're going to play with each other. You're going to have, you know, smaller pools. You're going to have maybe more challenging lobbies connection-wise. But you might be able to get rid of most of your cheaters. But until any of this stuff happens and people stop buying all these bundles of microtransactions, nothing will change. Nothing will change. This is the status quo. So, yeah. At least we have Helldivers and Palworld out. By the way, Helldivers is actually fun. It's a good turn your brain off, play with friends, and just have some fun kind of game. It's a good escape from COD. So if you need something else to play, I've been enjoying it. Been streaming it here and there. Probably will stream it some more here soon. But yeah, COD is in a very, very bad place. And posts like this are just... it shows you exactly why it's in a bad place. There's no repercussions, and they make you the money, as much money as they want off you. Especially if you're buying the whole store. Jesus. I haven't bought microtransactions in COD since April of 2017 in Infinite Warfare, when I just got sick of it. That's when I detached my card from PlayStation, and I was just not doing it anymore. And I spent a lot in Black Ops 3 and some in Infinite Warfare, but I completely stopped. Will I one day maybe buy some COD microtransactions? Like buy COD points straight up? Maybe. If they actually make some good content, but until then, no, I'm not. I'm going to wait. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree with what I had to say? Do you agree or disagree with Nadeshot, or do you see why the issue stands of why COD really isn't changing? Let me know what you think. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace.